Hey guys, what is up, RubiksLife here? Welcome back to another video. Today in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys the 3 most important tips you can do whenever you first start speed solving. So in this case, you already know how to solve the Rubik's Cube. You've gone and learned the beginner's method, and now you're starting to learn the CFOT method or the advanced method. And I remember whenever I first started learning how to do this, I was struggling to get below sub 30 with it, or maybe sub 25. That's where I'm at right now. And what I did to do that is I figured out some tips and just some random tricks here and there just to learn that'll make me just a little bit faster, and I wanted to do that for you guys today. So getting right on into it is hardware is the very first step I really want to get into. Some people think like you have one decent cube and you're fine, and that may be true, but also you want to find the cube that perfectly fits you. Because everybody's different, everyone moves different, thinks different, and that's really a big important thing you need to do when picking out your cube. So the one that I really like is the GAN's 356 magnet, I think this one is, and I really like it because it's really smooth and it clicks right into place, because for me, I'm a sloppy turner, which means that I turn kind of not all the way, and this one can just perfectly fix it, or if I turn sideways, it'll lock right into place, and I really like the way this one feels. It's smooth. I'll definitely recommend it, but this one's on a little more expensive side, so I was going to try to find some that are more cheaply priced and that aren't as like expensive, and if you're just now starting or if you don't have any money, which most of us don't, it's a great way to start. So I'm going to give you guys maybe just a few of my suggestions, and then some maybe to stay away from that I've tried in the past and really just do not like at all. Okay, so here are just a few of the cubes that I have. Some of these obviously are not as good as others, but I want to go through just some of these and tell you guys from price point and then quality and just my opinion, and I'll describe them as what I think they are and what I feel like, and you guys can obviously have your own opinion on these and you'll all want something different, but these are just a few of the cubes that I want to just let you guys know about, or some not to get, some to get, and just different things about them. Okay, so starting off with this guy, this is the YJ Guanlong, and it is one of the cheapest cubes that I've ever seen. I had this one sent to me from like Hong Kong, I think. I didn't order it, but it just showed up one day. So thank you to whoever did that. But yeah, starting off, you can get this on like Amazon or the Cubicle or something for like $4. It's really cheap. And it's not a bad cube. The only thing I say is it feels a little unstable, and then mine came with a missing piece. I don't know if you can tell, but the corner is not supposed to be hollow, and there's missing plastic here, which throws off my entire cube, because these ones are solid right here all the way around except for this one, and it just makes it sound weird and flows weird and messes with your head. But that shouldn't be like that if you order one. It shouldn't be like that, and if there is, you can complain about it to whoever ordered it. But like I said, I never bought this, it just showed up, so I never really cared enough to go find all that information. But basically this one is not a bad cube, it just feels a little light. So if you like the quicker turning cubes and you have more control, like if you can turn pretty solidly and you can not mess up as much with your flow of turning, then I definitely recommend this one, especially because it's only $4, and some of these other guys are like almost $30–40 cubes, which is a lot of money. But yeah, if you want to get this one, it's a great choice for if you're just starting out, because you're not going to be turning as fast as some of the other people out there that have been going for a long time. So yeah, this is probably one of the cheapest price points that you can find that still has a decent quality to do that. Now this cube should be an obvious. This is the Rubik's brand. Definitely, it's okay if you're just starting, because you're going to be turning really slow, but it's not a good choice for speed cubing. And if you have this already and this is what you were using, that's fine. But if you really are trying to get serious into speed cubing, you definitely want to upgrade to something more like maybe the GANs if you're super serious, like how I've been doing this for a few years now. Or if you want to move over to more of like the Guanlong, like I said, is like $4 plus shipping. unless you can find it on Prime or something. But yeah, you can definitely pick up one of these because it's only like maybe $5 total, rather than sticking to this guy, because this will slow you down. And once I changed to Rubik's Grand to one of the other cubes, my times definitely dropped a lot, so try to stay away from these ones as well. Okay, so I don't really remember what this one is called. I think this is New Island Lightning or New Island Phoenix, one of these two. But this is a cube I got back in the day, one of my other first cubes. And this is one cube that I can say is not my favorite anymore. It was back then, but I didn't know about all the other cubes yet. None of the really good cubes came out until recently. But this one is a really heavy set cube, which means it's super sluggish and slow and turns really slow. Now it feels smooth just because it's heavy, like feels really heavy, and it just feels really sluggy and gummy, and I don't know how else to explain it, but I really don't like that. But if you like the slower feeling cube or like heavier set, then you can go with the New Island cubes. That's may just be my cube as well, but definitely if you want a heavier one instead of a lighter feeling cube, you can go for this one as well. This one's like 16 bucks, I think. And now for my best recommendation of the video so far is the Gans cubes. These ones are obviously super nice, but they are on the higher price point of like a lot of money. I don't exactly remember. I can probably put it on screen once this is in post, but the Gans cubes feel light and they turn really smoothly, especially with the magnetic feel. They just turn really nice, and I really like the color scheme, and obviously that doesn't really matter because you can get custom colors and stuff, which I do for my cubes. But yeah, definitely recommend this one. And then one more cube that I couldn't find for some reason was the Oolong V2. That came out a long time ago, but it's still one of my favorite 3x3s to this day, so that's another one that I can't physically show you that I don't have with me, but definitely a great cube to pick up as well. Okay, so moving away from the physical hardware of this, another step that can definitely improve your times is learning your F2L cases, and you should already know how to do that, but F2L is basically solving these two pieces in one step instead of doing all of the first layer, then all of the second layer, then all of the third layer. You can do basically the white cross and then the whole second and first layer in one fluid step. And the thing that you really want to do, and I can't go in depth on this in this video, but maybe in a different video in the future, is learning very common F2L cases. Like one, for example, would be like this, where you have blue and red, and then you need to put it down here. You can move it and twist it over and bring it back down. That's like one really common case. And then there's another one. Like I said, I'm not going to go into full depth of this, but another one would be something like this, where it's opposite, and you can just flick it up, over, and down, and that'll do that. And obviously I just messed up the cube, but that's something that I definitely recommend you do while solving the cube and trying to get faster, is learn really common F2L cases. And you can look it up on my website. Link in the description has all the F2L cases, and that will help you out a lot. So that's a great step. And finally, one of the most important steps that still takes me a while to, it doesn't take me anymore, but it took me a while to do, and I'm still trying to improve on this today, is the OLL and PLL, which is the final layer with the yellow side and then the edges. You need to learn full OLL and full PLL in order to be the fastest of the fast. But if you're just trying to improve your times from like 30 seconds or maybe even greater than that, definitely you can learn 2-look OLL, which means you can solve the yellow layer in 2 different moves, and then the final layer, which PLL, you can do 2-look PLL and that'll solve it in 2 different moves as well. So what I did is I went ahead and learned almost all of the OLLs and then learned 2-step PLL. And my times are around the 20s, sometimes sub 20, but mostly within 20 to 25, which isn't bad, but it's not the fastest. But if you're trying to get your times below 30, that's definitely the way to go. And that's just a really important step that does take time. And I think the best way to do that would be maybe learning 1 or 2 a day, and then once you master that algorithm, just practice it and practice it, and once you see it in your solves, it doesn't matter if it slows down your time. Just take the time to use that new algorithm instead of skipping over it and getting a faster time now, because you'll get a faster time later if you use that move in a competition or your average of 5 later on. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it was kind of quick and it wasn't super visually entertaining, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that and have a better understanding of how to get your times faster. If you have any other tips, let me know down in the description below, and maybe I can put that in next week's video. Also, I will be doing weekly uploads now, so hopefully you guys all enjoy that. If you guys want to watch me do some more gaming stuff or just some random chillax videos, go to click in the link in the description to my second channel. We're almost to 100 subs, and I might be doing a giveaway there, so go ahead and go over there and check that one out. As always, stay awesome, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week.